When we say niggas, we think of, obnoxious people who are loud, ghetto, don't respect peace at all for other people, right?
Right.
I think I see where Hispanics do it. I've seen white folks do it. I've seen even Asians do it. Right?
All colors, all flavors.
So I think all of them are
It's niggas everywhere.
You bringing us together, Mark.
God damn it. God damn it. No, I think
That wasn't bad.
I think we all niggas.
That wasn't bad.
I think we all
I didn't know where to hit.
What's going on, man? Your boy Brandon Keith, aka the Range Brother, the man to my left.
Got your boy D Johnson, DJ Smooth, the man with the money, man. Y'all know what it is.
It's your boy March Money Menace and girl motherfucker Dennis. You know how we rocking, man.
Man, you already know who it is. CEO, the press, Rob the guy, Raw Philosophies, whatever you want to call me, baby. Let's get it.
Man, Patreon, Discord. Every single week, sliding that Patreon, sliding that Discord. You get in that Patreon, you get the extra live streams, you get the podcast days early, you get podcasts that y'all not going to see on the normal YouTube or the Spotify. Y'all slide up in there and make sure to slide in that Discord too, man. We in there chatting, man. Y'all, it's a happy week. New things, new beginnings. I know a lot of y'all confused if y'all missed the last week's episode, but yeah, man, new rebrand. Intruder's thoughts. Welcome. Yeah. So, we real excited for this, man. We wanted to rebrand. You're tired of the Blackstreet Boys. I ain't no cap, man. Every time people look it up, people saying they can't find it. Yeah, all they see is Backstreet Boys and this and that. And, we was done with that, man. So we think Intruder's thoughts is going to be real dope, man. But it goes really well into what we do on this show. So we just gonna see it like that. We're gonna keep going like that, man. But business per usual. Another week, another dollar. Maj, what's going on, man?
Man, it's one thing about men. Well, pause. One thing about the male gender that we do a lot is take it and run with it.
Okay.
Now, when I say
all
that
right,
is,
there.
Yeah, it was a crazy start. That was on purpose.
All right.
Okay. Now, the art of taking and run with. I feel like this has been started through the dark ages. Things that it's been a long time this has been happening. Women say things or do things, think it offends men. Makes us angry. We take it and run with it. Example, being called sassy. As of the last year, women have been calling us sassy to demean us, degrade us.
Okay.
Now social media has taken it and ran to hell with it, and I'm here for it.
What they do?
Oh, now it's all about Darian.
Okay.
Darian and girth control.
Know your girth.
Right.
Know your girth.
Rather girthy.
Right.
We're not dancing in the club no more. We're working.
Okay. All right. Okay. Continue.
He's scared as hell.
He wanted to press that button. He was going to press that button.
I want to hear you out a little bit more.
Now, the women keep making jokes talking about men be on their period.
Right.
Men be getting their periods just different as women. Y'all right. It's periods. Baby, I be having ball cramps sometimes, man.
Oh, shit.
Periods.
He ain't wrong, man. Sometimes they do be tender, man.
Man, sometimes it
now
get
be
tender.
fucking your day up a little bit, man.
It do. It real spill, y'all. Real spill.
Sometimes they don't know the pain.
Hey, they don't, man. And they don't know how it is when it get hot and they get a little sag, man. They, it fold the wrong way. It be real uncomfortable.
They don't know the consequences of wearing a bad pair of drawers, man. Nuts just ain't sitting right, bro.
Sitting
Whole
right.
day uncomfortable, bro. You can't be on top of your game while your nuts ain't sitting right.
At all, man. That's bars.
That's bars. I agree. That's bars.
Ladies, y'all think that these things hurt us. Let me tell you, I know my girth.
All right.
I know my girth.
Good
You
for you,
cannot
brother.
no longer harm me by calling me sassy. Because I'm just going to say, Darian.
Darian, know your girth, king. Know your girth,
Man,
king.
take it and run with it. Don't let these women demean you no more.
Darian.
Take it and run with it.
Out of context, it's gonna be nuts. But I
It
get
is. It is going to be crazy. And that's kind of why I had this.
nuts.
Too goofy ass.
You're a real one.
Bars being spit. Okay, I can get down with that. I don't be getting called sassy though. I ain't gonna lie. That's I feel like that's a lot of times other people's problem. Cause I ain't gonna cap. Some niggas do be sassy.
It only comes up usually when, as women say, clock their tea.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What does that mean?
Apparently clocking tea means you correct them. Like let's say you say something wrong and I point out how wrong you were, and kind of get on your ass. That's clocking your T, and then they do this.
I think it's calling motherfuckers out on their shit.
Oh, okay, right. They tell you a story and they're saying,
Yeah,
"Oh, they're bullshit." No,
and
actually,
they do this.
Oh my
Right.
God, you was bullshit.
Right. I understand.
Don't forget, Brandon, you got to add this to it. They do this.
Okay.
Clocking
All
your T.
right. See, I don't be knowing all these things, man. For real,
I learned
for real.
through TikTok.
Okay. See, I ain't on TikTok enough. Clearly, I guess.
Bars,
I don't know.
same.
I don't be seeing it, man. But girth control.
Girth control.
Birth control.
But
I don't know if I like that name.
But,
it
okay.
rhymes, but like, no, man. Max this girth out.
Soda can.
No, that's too much right there.
See,
That's
girth
unrealistic.
control.
That's unrealistic. Okay, I see what you mean. Sometimes you got to tone it down. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You know, we've been ostracized and put into all these lanes of what we have to be too much, man. Sometimes men get emotional too, man. We got feelings too.
Man,
That's real.
So you want to say that, man? But I, you know, it is what it is.
Know your girth king.
Know your girth.
Dare it. You're not giving a D for free no more. I'm asking what them grades is because you don't need another D.
Oh my goodness, gracious. Oh, all right,
We're
brother.
not gonna get into the DH balance.
Oh my God, what is that?
That the DH. You ain't heard about the DH balance? You gotta drink
Okay,
pineapple
all right.
juice and stuff to keep it right.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Hey,
You get the
DH balance is
sweet,
crazy.
sweet. I ain't gonna say the
we
word.
put y'all on game, man.
What?
Pineapple juice and beet juice, man.
Yes.
Stinking
Yes.
ass
How did
juice.
you figure this out, DJ? How'd you figure this out?
You know what I'm saying?
Research.
You know what I'm saying?
I need to do some research.
Ain't
Don't
gonna
leave him
lie.
hanging now. Don't leave him hanging.
Don't
Oh, my
hang.
fault. My fault. I ain't see. I ain't
Yeah, I understand. All right.
Saying? That beet juice is a life changer, man.
What's good, Jips
I
Gaming?
was
Y'all need to slide to
substitute.
Patreon, man. Y'all
Oh,
need to slide to
yeah.
Patreon, man. We be chatting to motherfuckers, man. Shout out to Jips, man. Yes,
Shout out
sir.
Jips
True to
Gaming,
stop.
man.
Yeah, man. I understand that. I can second that. I can second that.
Yes.
You
What,
know
the
what I'm saying?
pineapple juice and the beet juice?
I ain't drinking that beet juice. I was
Yeah, I was
talking
gonna
about
say
the
substitute the
shit.
beet juice for the pomegranate
Yeah.
juice, man.
Oh, right.
I
I
make
can get
y'all.
with that.
I make y'all a concoction. You won't even taste the beet like that.
You know, I'm
Nah,
still good
man.
on that though. Like, you know, shout out to
Ain't
y'all.
nothing
Though.
wrong with a little beet juice, man.
I ain't saying nothing wrong with it.
Okay,
I just ain't going on my way to get that. That's all.
it's not too bad. It's pretty
It
cheap.
ain't bad.
Pretty cheap.
Motherfucker stink as hell. Rob, what you talking about?
Oh, you know, speaking of crazy ladies, man, I got a little video that I want to show.
Okay.
Something that's been going on. It's a green
have mercy.
flag that's an ick, a trend.
What a green flag? That's it.
It's gonna hurt someone's feelings, but what's a green flag that low key gives you the ick? Oh, I know my answer. And my answer is for surely gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but I truly don't give a fuck. I cannot date a man
Oh,
who
Lord.
is a good father. There's always a back to school night, a parent teacher conference, a birthday party, a play date, a recital, a game. There's always something that he has to be at. And as he should, because that is his child.
Man, so what you getting at? Hell no. Being a good father.
Being a good father.
Don't have earlobes. Who said that? You supposed to be-
You can go ahead in the video, man.
Lord have
Tell
mercy.
you.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring this up, man. This shit is crazy, man. You know, it's the blacks. It's always the blacks, man.
Big brain stuff. Let me hit y'all with it.
You know, dysfunction has been going on so long in our culture that healthy looks suspicious.
Y'all niggas act like
And this is why I think we really need to implement that 9-month plan that I said
Wow.
about
Oh,
when
the
they had
flea
the
deal.
baby, the flea deal.
Snake.
This is
explain the
what
flea deal. What is that? But for those that don't know what
for
it is,
the ones that don't know what the flea deal
we
is.
got a lot of new listeners.
Now you're right. Now what the flea deal is? Let's say you and the woman have a child, right? Now
This
you
is crazy.
she wants, you know, she might want you to be in the life, right? But you kind of on the ifs, right? So you have at least 9 months to hide. And I mean hide, brother. I mean hide.
Zimbabwe,
And she has
Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah, she has 9 months to find you, right? Now, with that being said, if she finds you, you gotta pay that child support to raise that baby.
Right.
You gotta do it. you
Right.
know?
But if she don't,
But if she don't, he's at the picture. Now, when I say we need to really implement this deal, it's because of things like this. She already said being a good dad is a
ick.
ick. I don't understand how you can do how that can be an ick.
It shouldn't make no sense, you know.
But if it's an ick, I don't think there would be a problem implementing the flea deal. Now, I want at least I'm gonna y'all think I'm playing.
That makes sense.
Y'all think I'm playing. I'm going to make a petition online. I'm gonna put the link in my
Black ass don't know
Instagram.
how to do that.
I'm thinking somebody gonna tell me how to do it. Fuck you. Somebody gonna tell me how to do it. Well, I'm gonna create a petition that we gonna everybody gonna get 100 million signatures on it. 100 million. 100 million. Yes, we're gonna get 100 million signatures on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be me spamming.
There's only like 300 million in America.
You heard what I said. We're gonna get 100 million people to sign it because it's gonna be some spam accounts.
That's crazy.
There's gonna be some spam accounts.
You say he bought it.
Right.
Zuckerberg. All right, Zuckerberg.
Right. For real.
And we gonna get the government to implement this deal, and I think it'll actually help black people.
I think the
I
main
ain't hitting
thing
the button
about
on that
this.
last statement though.
Yeah, no, hell no. I think the main point. I think the main point.
Well,
of this
you gonna know
stupid
who gonna have to raise the babies, who not.
Okay. All right then.
The main conclusion of this stupid ass video is some of y'all need to die alone.
Yes, that part. Some of y'all just don't
Like
need
real shit. Like real shit. Some of y'all need to die alone.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
Because let's say this.
Yeah,
You get
right.
with a man and you have a kid with said man.
Mm-hmm.
You said that being a good dad is an ick.
Right.
So that means he's gonna have to be a shitty dad for you to stay with the motherfucker.
To keep you turned on.
We know what it is.
So
People-
all I gotta do is drink beers and curse you out in front of the baby. That's all I gotta do.
Well,
wow,
you
that's
niggas
crazy.
dream.
I want to say this, y'all. This is Intruder's thoughts. So we're gonna say things. But this is real thing right now.
That's crazy.
Y'all, I want everyone to know that this is a real sentiment. Like she's just very extreme with it. But I've seen women on like these date shows or whatever the case may be. Like they're saying like a reason for them not wanting to date a man that has kids because they won't get enough attention that they want. Or if you have kids, you still need to prioritize her and focus less on your kids. That's essentially what they say, but they're just not straight. They're not straightforward. She's very straightforward. I want everyone to know that's trying to take this conversation serious though. Calm down, take it with a grain of salt because this woman is retarded. I'm just letting you guys know that there's no point in like trying to really take it serious. But that's why we bring up conversations like this. We might as well just keep it going, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
it. Man,
if
at
the
this
bar
point,
was
this shit is
already
all
low.
satire.
If the bar was already low, the shit is damn near bad.
Fuck it, you can't get on us. Look what she said. She said that stupid shit. So if the father don't want to be in his life, I mean, at that point,
deal.
Is what it is.
Flea deal. Absolutely.
We will be in our children's lives if we have kids. We're not talking about us, right, Maj? God damn.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely. I'm just playing.
All right there. All right. But yeah, man, y'all take that with a grain of salt. This lady's stupid. And she knows,
Very
much.
She
so.
knows, she knows she's being
I
dumb.
feel like she knows. I feel like
She knows.
It's
It's
shock
rage
value.
bait.
Yeah, it's shock value.
It's honestly, I can't even say L rage bait. For me, it didn't work on me because these people, okay.
I'm desensitized to that shit at this point.
It's what it is, man.
Yeah, real talk.
you
People get mad at us.
I could go lower.
People get mad at us. Some people, it's a minority of people be like, oh,
Raise
y'all
the
be on
price
there
of the
talking about,
podcast,
people in the bots basically. These people saying shit like that.
Put a tariff on podcast.
There's a lot. Listen, at least we say shit. We joking.
At least our shit original.
She's semi-serious about that shit. Well, she can't date no father. If it's a father, damn sure can't be a good one.
Right, and she can't get a good father either.
Yeah, but that is a great point you made though, DJ. Some people talk about dating and this and that, or it ain't working. Just die alone. It honestly would be easier. It really would be easier.
Yeah, probably.
Y'all don't want to settle for nothing. Y'all think settling is basically as bad as going to hell. So it's like shit. You gotta have 6 foot. You gotta have someone that's 6 foot tall, making 6 figures. Gotta have a 6-inch penis. 6'6". You're not looking for a damn man. You're looking for the devil. That's what you're really looking for. And it's just honestly obviously that's what you're looking for. So you might as well just die alone.
That's a good one.
You going to hell already, man. It's just what it is.
That's
but
good.
But good.
we can move on, man, because clearly everyone's fearing dying alone and stuff like that. But fuck all that, man. Get off the dating. I have a new fear. New fear unlocked. And there's a video to be played, y'all. Some of y'all have maybe seen this, but I'm done talking. Y'all just check it out.
You seen someone drop soap and lose their butt?
Yeah, I have. I seen somebody fart. A lot of times, farting will get your butt took. People don't know it. When you fart, you know how people do it out here on the street trying to get some laugh stuff. Fart real loud, do it in prison. I'm telling you what they're going to say. They're going to say, as soon as you fart, somebody going to holler, oh, speak to me, old toothless one. Y'all hear that?
No, that's crazy. What the hell?
Like, well, whoever did that is juicy. Whoever did that is juicy.
No.
And they going to want you on that. So, when I picked up on that, I farted one time by mistake, but I looked at somebody else like,
My God.
damn, man, you juicy like that? I threw it off for me. And yeah, they was on him all day. And they start feeling his butt. One of them grabbed his butt over. He said, stop. Stop. All they don't that thing, you know, they hadn't bent over and they doing it. So you go, fart. That's all you gotta do is fart, you know? Fart out in the open. Call yourself showing out and see what they say. So when you fart, they gonna say, Y'all hear that? Ooh, boy, it spoke to me. You ever do that? I want your number. Yeah, give me your cell number. I'm gonna come see you, buddy.
Oh my God. Okay.
Spoke to me's crazy right now.
I tell you, I was watching this video last night and I started clenching my cheeks, boy. Oh my God. Nigga, I'm saying they closed forever now. I don't even know if I can take dookies no more. Shit is ridiculous.
Nah,
This shit is ridiculous.
I never heard that one before.
That was worse than the original
That's Fleece,
Booty's
ain't
More
it?
Important.
Yes.
Yeah, Fleece.
Mhm.
That's worse than the Booty More Important than Water.
no, farting.
Not worse than that. Farting?
DJ, you'd have the biggest problem.
He said juicy.
Juicy's crazy.
DJ, you'd have the biggest problem.
Oh
I ain't
my
even on
God.
that like that.
Oh
no more.
my
I've
Lord.
heard shit like that before though. Somebody
No,
said
man.
they'd be in there saying, sound like my size. Sound like my size. Oh my God.
Sound like my size. Oh, nah.
Yeah, man.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, man. Felice Johnson, they really interviewing this man like that.
Yeah, for real.
They interviewing him
Who
like
they interviewing his ass?
they interviewed this man more than the Pope. That's Boris. Come
I
on.
mean-
ain't that about a bitch?
It's crazy. Yeah,
Those kind of stories I don't want to know.
And I don't give a fuck about the Pope, but I'm just like, damn.
I don't want to
And-
hear that shit.
That's better than Fleece.
And we had a conversation earlier
No,
about
it's fine, though.
whether me and Brandon believe him. And honestly, I believe everything that comes out of his mouth.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest. He had an interview where he said that he's been locked up since he was 14.
Oh my God.
So all he knows is man's butt.
Oh man.
So honestly, I believe everything he says. Everything.
Yeah.
Would you do an interview with him?
Juicy.
I would.
I'd have to be in a room full of people.
Over Zoom like they did.
Okay, there you go. Zoom. Yeah. Nah.
Honestly, I'm not afraid of Fleece though, as long as I outnumber him.
I am.
Shit.
No, if he's in this room, like, I don't got no fear of Fleece. Fleece ain't getting nothing. Fleece is out of shape. He's not a big man. He's old.
Yeah, but he also knows the land of the law.
What? What you mean?
He don't been in a lot of situations where he don't took butt in different scenarios.
Talking about y'all know the
He ain't
Pope from
taking mine,
Chicago,
though.
right?
He,
Man.
he might know.
Hey,
He
this
might have been.
nigga will creatively
actually
take
from
your
Chicago?
walk.
Right. He might have been in this
Is
scenario
the Pope
before.
really from Chicago?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Pope from Chicago.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I know he's American. but I didn't know
Bible
he's
with a
from Chicago.
switch.
That's oh my God, Jesus Christ! Did we think that's a good idea? The Pope being from Chicago?
I don't think
Who cares?
that
That face.
Chicago is also a place that takes it and runs with it. So you give a Pope from Chicago, make him Pope, Chicago's gonna run with that shit.
Well, honestly, I think in order to have a good leader, you need to have someone that knows turmoil and shit. So maybe that's a good idea. But
Yeah.
we don't know what part he could be from Wicker Park, man.
Mhm.
We don't know.
All possible.
If you ask me, a lot of the Chicagoland era kind of starting to look like Gotham. So I don't give a damn where he from.
Nah,
Bible
Wicker
with a
Park-
switch.
nah.
It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that.
Bible with a switch.
Bible with the switch.
Bible with a
crazy.
switch.
As long as he ain't kissing no boys on TV, I'm cool.
He doing the behind the scenes. He's come on,
Probably.
Pope definitely is
Catholic.
doing that.
He's Catholic.
They trying to cover that shit up too. I swear to God, I could have sworn I saw the Pope licking some kid or something like that.
I wouldn't
He,
be
nigga, he be
surprised.
sniffing
Some freak
kids.
shit
The
going
old
on.
Pope.
He
The
be
old Pope.
the old Pope. He be sniffing kids. He used to
Yeah.
sniff babies. Niggas
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and they tried to erase that off the internet. I'm like, no, I remember seeing him don't kiss that damn kid.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker nasty.
Sick
as hell.
motherfucker.
Sick as hell. But yeah, y'all, new fear unlocked. My goodness gracious. DJ, what the hell you talking about?
It's a new buzzword going around.
Okay.
I want to get you guys' takes on it.
Okay, I heard about this, DJ. Go
I
ahead.
have not heard of
I
this.
haven't
I'm
either.
interested. I'm
The
intrigued.
word, the new buzzword or buzz phrase is black fatigue.
Okay, define that.
And the way that it's being used is, how we use it when we say blacks and niggas. So like they tired of like ghetto black people doing the most in public and stuff like that. And
It's roughly that. It's a little more than that. It's So the context that I've been seeing in comments and stuff when people say it's like people who work in certain areas or work in certain businesses and stuff, and they see a black customer, they instantly already tired because they feel like they're black, so they're gonna give them a hard time because black people are loud, rowdy.
Other blacks are saying this?
No,
there's a bunch of other blacks saying that.
Okay.
I've
'Cause
seen-
I was gonna say,
I've
I have been diagnosed with black fatigue.
I've seen Well, I've seen a lot of that. Saying
I've seen a lot of black people talk about
Well,
it.
I don't.
I think the word
In
is a bunch
terms
of
of
bullshit.
in terms of black people, I think that's a bunch of bullshit. But in terms of the whites, I don't.
I
think
kind
mind
and
it.
that's what I was about to say. I kind of can understand it.
I don't think
All right,
black.
elaborate.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
kind of can understand it. Stuff as simple as gas stations. Okay, now I'm being serious. When it comes to places like gas stations, black people do the most. A lot of black people do the most. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to gas
elaborate.
stations, okay, they'll go in a gas station and they'll grab something and they'll scan it. They clearly seen the price already when they grabbed it from the little, with the cans. So they see it says $1.49. Okay, so it's gonna be roughly $1.60. Nah, man, it's always $1.13 when I come in here. They do stuff like that. Or they get a pack of cigarettes. No, man, I know what kind of cigarettes I'm talking about. Y'all got them. And then, damn well you ain't never got them cigarettes. Now you was drunk when you got them last time. Like, it's stuff like that. I honestly can understand that.
I cannot.
I can.
I think
It's not fair.
I think black fatigue is the wrong phrase. I don't think
Yeah.
that's the right thing. I think it's just degeneracy. We're just tired of seeing degenerate shit. Multiple races have degenerate ideals.
Bars.
It's not a black thing. Like, and the things that they describe when they say black fatigue is just like being loud and being obnoxious and stuff like that.
Right.
Every race does that.
Which is bars.
Right.
Which is bars.
Which is why I think the word is trying
Depends
to
on
be
where you at.
used to try to like put us another way to try to pit us against
Yeah,
each
and
other.
I think that's a bunch of bullshit. And like I said, in terms of maybe the Caucasian people from the Caucasus Mountains. I don't know why I'm trying to be the whites. In terms of the whites, I don't know if I don't really think I mind it.
I understand it.
Just because I'm not even as much as I understand it. Just because, like, at least I know where you stand. Like, you tired of black people? All right,
that
then.
part.
Right.
That mainly that
Now,
part.
if
But
you black
I understand
and
it
you
now.
just tired of black people,
That's kinda strange.
That's kind of weird. Bro.
Yeah,
I ain't
like
gonna
that's
cap
kind
to
of
you.
strange.
Now niggas is different. Like I said, I like the categorization of niggas, specification of niggas.
Yes.
That's what I like to say. Rob, go ahead. What?
Hey man, I'm look. Black fatigue. I think we all know that they was talking about niggas.
Yeah,
I
of
still, but
course.
I
Maybe
like,
the
but we
name.
need to be
You don't like the
specific
name.
Yeah,
and do this.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't like the name. I don't like the name.
Okay.
Because when we say blacks, and maybe it was
Right.
just supposed to be black people talking about it.
Right.
But now, you got non-blacks saying, you know what? I think I'm tired of them too.
Right.
It's just like this conversation wasn't necessary for you.
Exactly.
And,
You know what? That's bars.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
That
bars.
is bars.
It's kind of like the ninja emoji. Why are white people using that
Bars.
emoji in that way?
This ninja.
I use the emoji, but I've also been questioning for a while now. Like, wait, why they
Never
choose
used that
ninja?
emoji.
I have because it's funny. I think it's funny. I think
I
it's
use a
funny.
ninja emoji. I make it as black as possible too.
Yeah. That's the funny part. They use the black skin tone on the ninja.
Yeah, they use the darkest one too.
Yeah, like that's what
Oh,
makes
hell
it.
no.
That's
I
what
do
makes
as
it
well.
funny to me.
Yeah, nigga, you are allowed to.
Right.
I mean, they're allowed.
They're allowed to too.
I mean, I guess yeah, but like, there's no.
It's the context that it's being
Right,
used.
there's no
in.
connotation.
Yeah, no,
You
it
do
ain't, I
it.
ain't gonna say it's right.
Yeah.
But
So what's the new name, man?
what for fatigue?
Degeneracy fatigue.
No.
Shit, I mean, it's
No, we're talking about certain people though.
All right, we talking about niggas, man.
Niggas.
What nigga fatigue?
Yes, it's that simple.
Okay.
Tired of niggas. We've been tired of niggas for a long time.
Yeah, bars.
So why are we even
That's
doing
what I
this?
said. That's what I said.
yeah,
man.
but
All this
I don't like
term black
niggas
fatigue.
because it also invokes that it can only be black.
Are we not talking about blacks?
I'm not. I'm
Specific
talking about
type of
degeneracy.
black?
I'm talking
Honestly,
about
and this
degeneracy.
No, I'm talking about niggas.
Well, that's a different conversation. We talking about niggas.
Well, I'm talking about everybody that promotes degeneracy.
And now
Oh,
DJ, and that's another
no, nigga, no.
that's another conversation that can be had. though.
There's multiple races that promote degeneracy. That's bullshit.
Hey, bars.
Yes, bars.
But I am specifically tired of the nigga degeneracy.
Which
No,
I
I'm
get.
tired of it all in general.
It directly,
I'm tired of all of it.
it directly affects my life.
Let me introduce y'all to a new classification
All
when
right.
it comes to the word niggas. Because I've been thinking about this long and hard for a while now.
Okay.
You actually
Okay.
think?
Okay.
Anyway, I had a lot of thought about this, and when we say niggas, we think of obnoxious people who are loud, ghetto, don't respect peace at all for other people, right?
Right.
Now, there are, like DJ said, there are groups, other races. They have different groups of people like that.
Right.
But what I found is they all reflect attributes of niggas. When I say the loudness, sometimes the loud ghetto music, I seen
I think I see where he's going with
Hispanics
this.
do it. I've seen white folks do it. I've seen even Asians do it. Right?
All colors, all flavors.
So I think all of them are niggas.
It's niggas everywhere.
You bringing us together, Mark. God damn it. God damn it. No,
I think
That wasn't
I
bad.
think we all niggas.
That wasn't bad.
I think we all.
I didn't
just
know where the hell he was going.
No, I knew where he was going.
I didn't know
I
where
was
the
saying,
hell he was
let him land.
That wasn't
Let
too
him
bad,
land.
though. That wasn't
I
too
knew
bad.
where he was going.
I
Bars
think
down.
we are all
I respect you
niggas,
for that.
and we need to just
Everybody
come.
got niggas.
It's
We need to
raised
just come up and just accept
Every group
it
has
because
every group has them.
because I've done this thing where I call the the niggerous white people. I think that's where I can use niggerous.
Nigga.
All right, man. This episode is just okay. Just let it all out.
Let-
First
yeah,
episode of
let
Two to
it all
Stop. Just let it
out.
all out.
I'm calling
Just let it
niggerous.
all out. Okay.
I've been accustomed to calling them niggas,
Jesus.
and I don't mean with the A. I mean ER.
Oh my God.
I've been calling. Yes.
All right.
Yes. I've been calling y'all
Where's your
niggas.
500,000?
Exactly.
What exactly?
I've already been doing this for months now. Y'all can
Right.
ask my lady. I've been practicing.
Oh
Right.
my God.
Right. Okay.
I've been practicing.
But I think we
Nuts.
already came up with the phrase for that, man. Hey, Brandon did a whole fucking presentation about it. It's jigabooism.
That is facts.
And don't forget, y'all, we're still compiling enough information to put in that
I
book.
need
The
to bring
book's
that
coming
back.
up.
The book's coming up.
Book's
Right.
definitely coming up.
Book's
Bigonomics.
definitely
You
coming.
ever thought about how like those two words coincide?
Jigabooism?
No, nigga and jigaboo. How you can like play with them.
Like
So like you have ER and A for nigga, and then
Jiggerboo.
yeah, right. You know the same way. Like that's just crazy.
Jigaboo just nigga. But funnier. Jigaboo just nigga but funnier.
See,
That's
I
crazy.
think
Like,
that's
that's
what we
crazy to
need to
me.
start cleaning up the classifications now, because like I just said, I think we all niggas, right?
No,
But-
ain't no we. I ain't a part of that.
Well, you know what I mean. Asians, they all got
And
their
every group has their
Yeah, we all got
subset.
we all have our groups of niggas, right?
Yeah, we
I
have these different
think
names for them, but I think we
Black
need
people in specific should just be the jigaboos, right?
No.
Yes, I think that'd be nice. Yeah,
You fucking up your argument now. You got to be consistent.
I think add more classification to it. We can't
Okay,
all
I'll
be
let him
just niggas.
let him land. Let him
You know,
land.
they all just be niggas. You just gotta be phylum.
Well, I mean,
The genus.
It's crazy.
different species. We can be the jigaboos.
Jesus. Lord.
Okay. All right. Then what are the other groups?
No, don't get into thinking too
All
hard.
right. Well,
Chiggers.
all right.
See?
Here's that. Okay, that is a thing. There was a rapper named Rich Chigga. He changed his name to Rich Brian because they bullied him out of it.
Yeah, no, we calling them
Wow.
chiggers.
Right. And
How you can bully out your name?
honestly, we could just go wiggers, iggers, Indian niggas. It can really go like that.
Honestly, yeah.
Niggas?
Nah, niggas. Yes. I'm
Niggas.
We bridging the gap.
I'm liking it.
We bridging the gaps. Goddamn
like
it. We
this.
bridging the gap.
They bringing it together.
We have to bring this to like
Because all the different
community
because like all these different names because whites you have honkies stuff like that or crackers like stuff like that but like why
whisper's killing me.
the fact of the matter is those words get used a lot less than niggas.
Yes.
bars.
So if we could just bring it all together and recognize that each group has niggas, we all niggas.
But okay,
and
that's
That's gonna
that
promote
not-
niggas to say nigga though.
Thank you.
Fuck it.
Thank you. Well, they're saying it
Bars.
anyway, but
No,
They're
I mean,
already saying it.
I think people will start to gravitate towards their stuff, so they probably go my nigga. You know what I'm saying? My chigga. I think
Right.
they'll start
Right,
using
right,
that.
They
why
won't,
not?
man.
They
Because
will.
none of
They
them,
just
none of
gonna
them,
say
none of them got that tone.
No one got that
Nigga,
twang.
man. You know, nigga too.
and that's gonna cause a lot of
Too
crash
unique.
outs.
Yeah.
That is.
Black dudes that just think they heard nigga.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they swinging and fighting.
Yeah.
But honestly, like
Them
I
bitches
said,
get
I think that make they make tone deaf to the igga. You know what I mean? So everybody's using, they make it tone deaf to the igga. So it really don't matter what come up in front of it.
And wigger has already been used.
Yeah.
Yeah, bars.
And then for the people who don't like niggas, y'all can use the ER. Wiggers.
Oh my gosh,
Chiggers. Chiggers.
Miggers.
this is crazy.
That works.
I ain't
So
mad
how
at it.
deep do these classifications go? You know,
We
let's
have to
not
do
stay
more
on this
research.
too long. Let's not
Okay,
stay on this too long.
Yeah.
We talk about this all damn episode.
Really
got
good.
an announcement for y'all.
Yeah, we got an announcement, man. Along with the new name, the name change and everything. We not new, but we new. You know what I mean? We coming up with a little giveaway for y'all, man, just to kick it off, man. So to enter the giveaway, all you got to do really, either post a video of your favorite clips of what was some from our episodes. We got a bunch of clips on our Instagram. You guys can even go a little deeper and go through our old YouTube videos and stuff. That might get you might look at you there. Or you can send us a video or send us whatever video y'all want. And yeah.
Yeah, just add us. Make sure to add them. Make sure to add us whatever it's on You want to do it through Instagram? You doing it through Instagram?
You can do it through Instagram.
Do it through
and
Instagram.
Twitter,
Make sure to just add us, man, and say like giveaway. We're gonna have some more details for y'all coming up soon. But to show y'all what we're going to give away, right? We giving away the shoes, right?
We giving away one of the Lego shoes.
One of the Lego shoes. Let's show them the advertisement real quick. Do we have the advertisement up? Yeah, man. Y'all check this out real quick.
What's a finance-friendly gift for almost any age? The Brick Shoe by Kick Builds. They have lots of different shoes you can build, like the Chicago ones here. They also have Dunks and other Jordans you can build. Use the link in the description and you'll get an extra 10% off your order, making it even more finance-friendly. You deserve it, they deserve it, Kick Builds serves it, so go get it because these things sell out quick. Now enjoy the rest of the show.
Yes, sir, man. So we giving away one of those for free, y'all. And links are always in the description for that stuff too. Y'all can check out what they have and all of that. And yeah, man.
I'm gonna post a picture on the IG of the shoe itself, so people can at least know what you're getting before you start.
If you're not following the IG, whatever you own, whether it's Spotify, whatever audio platform, YouTube, make sure you go follow the Instagram. The links is in the description, so go ahead and check that out and look out for the details soon, man. We appreciate you guys. Want to show y'all some love. Let's get right back to it, man. Rob, what you talking about?
Oh man, this is a strange subject, man. In recent events, a man that I really don't want to talk about for too long. Kanye West. He was talking about in his childhood how he was playing house. And if y'all don't know what playing house means, you with your family and someone's the daddy, someone's the mommy, someone's the child. Sometimes someone's the pet. And they say it always gets weird after snack time. Mommy and daddy go off and get weird.
I'm so lost.
And I just wanted to know, did y'all ever play house growing up?
Hell,
what are you
fucking
talking
no.
about?
No, but like,
What do you mean?
I seen it.
That is a common thing in a lot of households.
When I hear playing house, I thought we're talking about like a
no, we talking about kids playing house.
Kids playing house.
Yeah,
Yes.
you want to play house? Yes, that's a thing.
With like they friends.
And family.
I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about.
Y'all never had this.
I don't know how you guys are so confused. I think I explained that pretty
very
clearly.
very clearly.
Well, I just never encountered
They engaging in
anything
relations
like
with their own family.
Look, I ain't say they was engaging in relations. They still kids, goddammit. But sometimes they be kissing on each other and shit.
They do.
That's what Kanye.
They cross a couple lines.
Yeah, that's what Kanye was talking about in his song when he was talking about how he participated in oral with his cousin.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
And I was asking, have y'all ever played house?
He gave?
No.
God.
He gave. He licked the chocolate bar.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, he said he was doing it till he was like 14 or something like that.
Yeah, the shit crazy, man.
He's randomly tweeted it.
This isn't an uncommon thing. If you make a post, a lot of motherfuckers will tell you that they played house.
Shit, I ain't play that.
And what do they mean by playing house?
I just explained this shit, Brandon. Keep up.
It's just a game. It's just a game, but they like pretend to be a family with the siblings.
But they said they are family. So what the
Nigga,
fuck's
but
the point of playing house? You live in
Exactly.
house.
Oh my God, that is
That's
bars.
exactly.
So like someone be's the mom, someone's the dad.
All the siblings, the parents are not a part of this.
No, it's just
the kids.
It's normally not siblings that do it either. It's
usually
normally cousins.
Were you paying attention?
And they played house. I
was
remember they
trying
played
to.
house in the school. I never played the shit, but I would see the other kids play the shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I see the other kids play, but like,
But they weren't doing all that though. They weren't doing all that.
This is a phenomenon for me because I never heard of playing house until I was an adult. I didn't know what the hell that was, and I still didn't know what that was until like recently. But I thought that was just like some adults. I'm being honest. I hear people explain it. I still don't understand it. No matter what you say to me, I don't think I'll understand it. Honestly, I don't know if I'm just slow.
Yeah.
Or like
A little bit.
Okay.
Basically.
All right.
That's a bad game though.
A bad game. A
'Cause
bad
that game
game
get you in
indeed.
trouble.
So who's mom and dad?
Come
But I'm confused because why are the kids that are? He said when mom and dad when they leave it gets freaky.
Mhm.
So why would the brothers and the sisters?
They're
quote
not
unquote,
brothers and sisters, man.
I
God
said
damn,
quote
he said
unquote.
that's he said quote
They
unquote.
playing house, so they playing brothers and sisters, even though they cousins or whatever.
Right.
Why are they kissing?
This is a good question, isn't it?
That I don't
Because
because
if you playing house, you're trying to simulate like
they trying to simulate what they
siblings
see.
don't kiss. Not they're not supposed to.
Mommy and daddy kiss though.
Yeah, mommy and daddy makes sense. But you said once the mommy and daddy leave at the snack time or
At
whatever.
snack time, it get weird. But betwixt mommy and daddy, nigga, I say brother sister. But maybe it get freaky with brother sister too. I don't know. I don't play house. I wanted to know if y'all niggas played house because this is some crazy shit.
He said, "It's crazy shit." I ain't played a goddamn thing.
I
ain't played a goddamn thing.
I question a lot of people who did growing up though.
That's some crazy memories. That gotta be some crazy memories from.
I know, but I was looking shit up about this, man.
I just had my own imagination.
It's a normal phenomenon.
Nah, bro.
I was just a young boy with a hand in a dream, man. Fuck all that plain house shit.
Hand in the dream is crazy.
Hand in the dream, man.
I was watching
Please
real
stop.
MILFs doing the thing.
Yeah,
The real thing.
Next.
Oh, that bullshit.
Next.
What, man?
I want to play that. I want to hear that
What,
shit.
you mad at me because I wasn't corrupt to that level?
That's
I was
bars.
corrupt, but not to that level.
That's bars.
Fucked up.
That's bars.
That's real life fucked up.
Now that is
I was
fucked
just
up.
exploring myself.
What kind of shitty game is that? Who the hell wants to play house?
Yeah, well,
If somebody asks me that stupid shit, I say no. I want to play Beyblades, nigga.
Play Sims.
Like for real.
What the fuck you mean house? Why do I want to be my parents? They work all goddamn day. What kind of shit is that?
Right, that's some bullshit.
Gotta cook food and shit, clean up the house. Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, I don't know. If I was gonna do anything, close thing that I got to that was playing The Sims, and I was woohooing everybody.
Woohooing everybody.
Woohoo.
Bars.
What does that mean?
Betty.
So you can make kids and stuff in that game.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah.
And you can customize all the women inside the place.
terrible.
I know all
Both
of this.
baby mamas were neighbors.
I was terrible, bro. It didn't matter who was there.
Both
who was
baby mamas
macking,
was neighbors.
cheating.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Baby mamas out the woozah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I
Had
never
all
played
the Sims
Sims.
walking up to me crying and shit.
I thought Sims was a little strange.
That's good again.
And they cry. They cry. It's hilarious too, man.
Hey, fuck them.
Jesus.
Yeah, we can move on though.
Yeah, you right. We should. Yeah.
Since we're on bizarre things,
Okay, go ahead.
A new metric has come out for us fellas
What is this?
called CPN.
What is that? Wait, let me guess. Is it explicit?
Yes.
Does the P stand for what I think it does?
No.
Okay, keep going.
Per.
Yep.
C ain't gotta be nut. It gotta be nuts.
It's nut.
Mm-hmm.
C per nuts. C. What could the C be?
The cock in your butt.
Please. What
That was a good one.
is it actually, motherfucker?
Okay, so CPN stands for cost per nut.
Cost per nut.
So
they-
how do you? Okay.
So they've generated an equation based on, the amount of time you slept with a woman and the amount of dating ventures and money you spent on this said woman.
Oh Jesus.
Now, I gotta be honest. Just quite genius. Simply because a lot of motherfuckers are gonna realize they're being played.
That's what I was getting. That's what I'm thinking now. Niggas starting to add up how many nuts they busted compared to how much they spent.
It ain't gonna be adding up.
If I spend $100, that's at least one nut.
Come on now.
Right.
So now that we have this equation, what is the right number per nut?
Right. I was just gonna say, how do we quantify this?
Are we
Because
saying like
now we can break it down into prostitution damn near.
Oh my gosh.
Bars.
Because I've always made that connection. You guys have always shitted on me for it.
Okay,
But now that we have this equation, we can actually see if motherfuckers are paying more than they would for actual prostitution.
right. I
Okay.
know why I'm trying to protect the
Okay.
Okay,
So I feel like the only way we could probably calculate this is by the man and woman standing as far as financing.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be unfair. The nigga broke and she got all the money. It's gonna be unfair, right?
Bars.
Right. So let's say we're talking about middle class people,
Okay.
warehouse jobs, nurse type deal, right? I'm thinking, damn. Yeah, about 85, 50 a nut. Because you got to realize now.
85.50.
You're saying that's a good number?
That's a good number per nut. 85.50 per nut.
$85.50.
Yeah.
Per nut?
That's 2 dates.
Oh, you mean like
That's 2 dates.
in pursuit
2
for
dates?
the first
Damn.
time.
That's
2 days for you?
That's 2 dates.
What? $85?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, y'all big
That's 2
ballers.
dates.
I forgot.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's
What?
cheap.
That makes sense.
Well,
That makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot
What,
of
you
sense.
take a
That
girl
makes a lot
out
of
to
sense.
go bowling or something,
Yeah,
or
you feel
then
me?
get some food,
Mini golf,
and then
ice
maybe
cream,
you could get some
icebreaker.
ice cream.
Mini golf ice cream.
Yeah,
Icebreaker. I can get that done for maybe like $16.
Cap.
Cap.
The mini golf that I go to is $8 per person.
Oh, you going to a bullshit ass
Oh,
mini
yeah,
golf?
yeah, that's
Ain't no
different.
bullshit. It's outside. It's big as hell.
No, but
So
I
it's
mean,
$15, but you still gotta get ice cream.
Okay,
But
you're
DJ,
right.
you gotta-
maybe a little bit more. So
but-
maybe I go 30 max.
Well, okay. So
Okay, so
does
you're
this
not that far
cost?
off, see?
Does this cost include what I had to spend for me as well
Yes.
on said date?
Yes,
Oh, okay,
you
then
had
this
to
makes
spend-
a lot of. You did not spend no damn $16. That's cap.
He said he spent
for the mini-
18. He said he spent $8. That ain't gonna fly every time. Though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
But
mean.
this is the
So
first- but
I
this-
think 82.50.
She ain't want to go mini
But this
golfing
is
and
the
ice
first-
cream every
wait,
time.
so okay, so when we
He's
say
saying
date, are we
average.
saying first date or are we just saying like you're farther along already?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's
I think
dates,
it does
dates in
because
general.
the first date you wouldn't go all out
It's
and
dates,
drop
it's dates in
stacks.
general, man.
Some people do.
Dates in general.
Dates in
Oh, yeah,
general.
those people are foolish. That's just my opinion though.
All right.
Regardless, that's 2 dates. That's 2 dates, and I think
Yeah, 85 is
Give or take.
If 85, that's good for 2 days. Some people spend more than that.
I'm going to spend a lot less, but
I'm
I see what he's
I'm
saying.
saying for people who are on budgets, like middle class people, you know, people who don't
Oh.
normally.
2 dates.
Then I must not be middle
$80.
class.
That kind of makes sense. $80.
If you're going out for dinner though,
right?
that's
see,
a very common
now,
date.
Now this is where
you,
where
you
it
gotta
get
pay that
dicey.
tip too.
Right. This where it get dicey, man. Because you're going out to
paying
dinner, depending on what restaurant you're going to.
Most
Even if
likely
you're going
you.
somewhere like just Outback Steakhouse or something.
I'm not going. I mean,
You spending money.
I guess
spending
that does.
bread.
I guess that does preference. It's preference between who, like, what they want to do on their date. I guess you know.
So we talking about okay. So we're saying what's a good okay. So we're saying like what's a good ratio?
$100 and $100 you get a nut. Get you a nut. $100 for sure should get you a nut.
You should get a
Damn.
guaranteed nut at $100.
140 max.
140 you should get a
Damn.
guaranteed
See,
nut.
3 days. 3 days.
You gotta lose your pockets to get in some
3
boxes.
days.
Damn, you was a cheap motherfucker. God damn.
Go on the mess.
I mean, it's different if this is my shorty, but like
You
If
are
it-
dating.
let's
You're
talk-
not just trying to date like. Well, someone what you looking for. Is this someone you just trying to dog or someone that you? But most case scenarios, even if you're trying to.
I mean, if you're trying to
the older
dog
you get, you trying to. A lot of them want to go on a date.
Bars.
Exactly.
They want to at least
but
feel like
do
they're
I
not.
need 3 of them
whores.
to get what
All right, look. Let's say it's a date for your partner.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, partner.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like that's
Right.
dicey to calculate.
Bars.
That is
You trying
dicey
to fuck up
calculate.
niggas' relationships.
Nah, for real.
nigga.
That's real shit. Real
Oh,
shit.
you counting, huh? Okay, how I lock this motherfucker up? Hell no, I ain't answering this. I ain't calculating nothing.
I see why not.
Look,
why
look,
not.
yeah, I'm trying
But
to.
I think $100, $140 max per
Okay,
night.
so
I don't feel like that's
what's
wrong.
the demographic that should be tracking this? People that are budgeting? Well, I guess everyone should be on a budget. no matter
I
how much
mean,
money
we're in
you
a
make.
we're in a
Yeah,
recession.
everybody should be calculating
We're budgeting.
this.
Finance friendly, baby.
We're budgeting.
You know.
per nut though. Okay, we'll let it. I'll let you all land.
Yeah, well, you got to think about it, right? So let's take a span
how much
of
money I'm
let's take
spending,
a
period.
span
If you
of
didn't get
10
nut, it
dates.
is what it is.
Let's take a span of 10 dates,
Well,
right?
I'll spend my budget. No nut. Okay, this is what it is. Sad month.
A
Sad
span
month.
of 10 dates.
Okay,
Let's say you spent $30. Nah,
per date.
that's
Who the
crazy.
Fuck you dating?
$60 a date,
$60 to $80 a day. I ain't gonna
My
lie.
God, what are y'all doing?
nigga.
Nigga,
Okay,
do you know what shit costs nowadays?
I'm so sick of this nigga. You acting like you don't
go to
spend no
round
damn
one,
money on no damn
that's
girl.
up there already.
DJ, what do you be doing, Wendy's?
yeah, they go to Wendy. They go to Taco Bell and shit.
I know a nigga that works there.
This nigga, man.
Why I gotta go pay for? I got a homie that can hook me up.
Man,
I
stop
ain't
that.
gonna lie,
Stop
that shit
that.
unrealistic.
Any normal nigga is gonna take a girl out to a restaurant and is probably gonna spend $25 to $30 on his plate and on her plate.
Exactly.
You walking out there spending 50 to
See,
60.
you're not
And if you
using your
do
brain.
anything else,
Okay.
If you do anything else after, nigga.
All right.
Niggas not using their brain.
So let's say a $70. let's say
Okay.
let's say
get-
$70 a date.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
All
on
right.
We cool with that?
Yes.
Oh, per nut. So per
So
nut. you should
let's say
get
a
nut.
span of 10
But you're
dates.
not getting that though.
Let's say a span of 10
you're not
dates.
getting the first
One at a
date.
time,
no
one at a
time.
time, one at a
10
time.
That's
dates.
why he said that type
Let's
of
say a span of 10 dates. That's $700. So this is why I'm saying 100 probably not a good number because you expecting 7 nuts out of that.
Right. I guess you're right.
Right. That's
I guess
too
you're
high of
right.
expectations. Because she might hit the cycle,
Yeah.
and if you ain't cool like that, you might not be trying to be blade.
Okay, when you put it like that, I guess you're right. I guess
$100
you're
a
right.
nut don't. It sounds a lot in your head because
It is
it
a
depends on the value of your
talking about-
nut to you.
$100. God
Yeah,
damn.
you gotta say what's
I
the
guess you're right.
Yeah, but I want to talk about this real quick. We gotta keep it going. But this kind of I feel like it segues well. I want to talk about a certain group of people, and that is the anti-wokers. We all know who they are. If you're on Twitter, anywhere really, anytime there's a recast, let's say the character's black now and they used to be white, oh, they wokeifying this. Anytime there's a woman in a role that they thought should have been a man, oh, they getting woke, I ain't doing it. This is bullshit, y'all. we all know what it is. You don't like niggas and you don't like women. Now I'm not gonna let's just keep it going. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to get quote unquote woke. I'm just gonna be real for a moment. And I'm gonna leave the men leave the race thing to the side just for a moment. Now I want to hone in on the women thing because I saw the Fantastic Four movies coming out.
Yes,
and they have a female Silver Surfer. Now, all these so-called comic book nerds are complaining the fact that there's a female Silver Surfer. I am not a comic book nerd, but you know what my logical brain told me to do? Let me look up on Google if there was a female Silver Surfer. I look it up, there's a female Silver Surfer. And I don't want to hear this bullshit about she wasn't in there for a long time. She's not even the damn main villain of the movie. That's not, isn't it Galactus, whatever the motherfucker's name is?
Galactus.
So, ain't even the main villain of the movie. And it's in the comic book. So I'm gonna give it to you after I say this. So y'all motherfuckers that talk about there's a woman in this role, it's wokeifying. I don't even think these motherfuckers really anti-woke. I think these niggas is anti-getting booty because we all know people that get butt, people that actually getting coochie, we don't really give a fuck. We don't really give a fuck.
Oh
and
my God.
all y'all niggas that are talking, saying, they could put a woman in this role, whatever, you guys are literally just telling us who probably does not have very much sex. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying.
Hell no.
You guys are sexually deprived. That's what it is. Because all the people that's out here, we know, like, even if we did feel that way, I don't, but even if we did feel that way, we know, there's never women in these conversations for real. Do you know what the women are doing on the sidelines, seeing y'all talk about, they being woke because they put a woman in this role. You know what's happening to them? Coochie, dry. It's dry as hell. Dry as hell. And y'all don't even realize it. The well is drying up. And then y'all mad, y'all frustrated because y'all ain't getting no butt. I wonder why. Because y'all worried about shit that don't matter.
Don't matter.
Don't matter.
Oh, this fictional character's a woman now? This can't be.
It can't be. It can't be. Where's my Assassin's Creed? They had a female ninja. There wasn't no ninja bitches.
They doing that shit with Avatar last
Wasn't no ninja bitches. Wasn't no ninja bitches. Why the hell is that?
Man, fuck that. Get the women in there. Where the Namek hoes at, man?
Thank you. I'm gonna see some green titties. Come on, man. I want to see what green titties look like. There wasn't no
Namek hoes. Hey, no Namek hoes, man.
Right. Ain't that about a bitch? That's crazy. Shit. Yeah, man. Miles, go ahead. Go ahead. I thought you had something to say about the situation.
Oh, no, I got something to say about the situation. Now, with you anti-woke niggas, okay, like Brandon said, I think we all need to just start saying what we don't like. Just say you don't like women and you don't like niggas, okay? But what my problem is, okay, how can you be mad at more bitches? I just don't understand. I never understood that. I never understood that. I never understood that. There's a weird group of niggas that take, animated characters, do the weird funky art to it. Weird, crazy, little crazy art to it.
Right.
These niggas are literally giving you niggas more fuel, and you're mad.
Don't make no sense.
That's how I think about it. Yeah, you niggas are nerds.
Yeah,
you niggas are mad.
Get some butt.
I think it just blocks off so much, man.
Get some butt.
Yeah,
because some of that frustration now. I promise, if you stop worrying about that stuff, butt will come your way.
Oh my gosh.
Because we know y'all not getting it. Like red pill niggas, they not getting butt. Not high quality butt.
Not high quality butt.
They getting butt they paid for.
They paying $1,000 per nut.
Yeah, Mark,
You think so?
7,000.
Yeah, they paying premium because they paying them.
No. There are definitely niggas out here who are paying
that expensive?
7 bands for
$2,500 per nut. Like, there are definitely niggas out here doing that.
Because they can't get no otherwise. Why? Because they're losers. Because they don't really value people.
Yeah, they all look
That
like
is not finance friendly.
They usually all look like Jonah Hill and Superbad.
Jesus Christ.
Butt bars. Anyways, let's move on. Mosh, what you talking about? Discovery?
So now, I don't know if you guys remember, but during COVID, there was a lot of talk about the Jews in the tunnels.
Right.
All throughout New York. Okay.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Now, I really didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Until I'm scrolling on Facebook and I see a Facebook Live. The nigga didn't leave the live up there. It's not up there no more. I would show y'all. I wish I could show y'all. This man was sitting on the block, I guess, in the Bronx or some shit. I can tell by the accent, And he's talking with his homie. He goes, yo, what the hell is that? He pans the camera and there's a man, Jewish man, Yamakan. I wish I was lying. Yamakan coming out the little hatch tunnel in the middle of the sidewalk.
Right.
Crawled out of it. Like, I'm talking, it's broad daylight. Niggas are walking outside.
I think niggas trolling, bro. I think niggas are trolling.
Bro,
it's New York. The motherfuckers got different
You don't
water.
believe it? So you don't believe it down there?
I believe
They could be, but I'm not saying they not. But
they've
I
been
think
saying
there's
it
also
for
some
years
troll-
now.
I think there's some trollers as well.
They've been saying
You
it for
see me at the
years
damn,
now.
what's it called, a yarmulke?
Yeah, them little
Yeah, them little hats.
they had a little yarmulke. And you know he was. I'm not. I swear. I just know they Jewish because he had the nose, and then he had the little curls. Feel me? Had that weird cut with the little curls.
Yeah.
yeah. It was a Jewish nigga coming out the little thing. I'm like, and they like, hey yo. I'm like, no way. I thought niggas were lying. Like that's all on Facebook Live.
That's interesting because that's kind of where I'm going with my topic on the Patreon.
Okay.
Something very similar.
Oh, okay. What's this next topic you talking about, though?
So yeah. If you know what I do for work, I am a loan processor, and a lot of times I have to go to people's homes. Please die. And that was a good one though. I got to go to people's homes. I got to drive around to different places. And yesterday, I was driving home out of a neighborhood of the person I had just served, and there's this little boy. The race doesn't really matter, but he was walking with his sister, and he was walking the dog. The kid got to be like 6. And I turn. And the boy farts in his sister's face. I'm not bullshitting because I'm like, maybe I'm just tripping. Like maybe he didn't fart, but he actually like contorted his body to put his butt in her face.
Evil.
Now, when I tell you that like the most devilish evil grin just like crept up on my face and I didn't even realize. I was like, boy, it was fun to be a kid, goddammit.
Yeah, just doing kid shit, doing stupid kid. That was your funky ass.
I used to terrorize the hell out of niggas, boy. This motherfucker right here, I terrorize.
Okay, why am I always the first person you go to talk about?
That nigga was, hey, you talking about other people, and that nigga doing kamikazes. He was harming himself. That's why he had to stop.
Yeah, I'm definitely a changed man.
Some lore for the BSB
but
fans.
Like,
yes.
And I was like, man, maybe that's a part of the lore for being a kid. Like, do you have any like
fart in niggas' faces?
No, I'm just for some people, for some kids, not everybody, not every kid, Brandon, but like you don't have anything that's like a part of like a lore for being a kid. I feel like one of the things I thought of was like scraping your knee. I feel like every kid has an example of when they scrape their knee real bad. Mm-hmm. I feel like knees are just cursed. Like, but what the hell?
Sure.
Like,
my mom looked at my knee. It's like a can of moment. She was sad to see it. She was happy to see me scrape my knee. It was bleeding. Like I had the scar to this day.
I think I got by.
I fell off my damn bike. I was zooming because I had too much dip in my chip because like it only took me like 2 minutes to learn how to ride that bike, and I was flying that bitch. And then I busted my shit. I was crying. My mom come out there smiling. Oh, the fuck!
First time scraping your knee.
Hey, my Band-Aid at. Shit.
Nah, man, I got crazy stories about the bike, man. I definitely was looking to the right one time, pedaled right into the front of a car, flipped right over that motherfucker.
Not gonna lie, I've done that twice.
Straight right over that motherfucker.
Being a kid is doing stupid shit.
I've done that twice.
Being a kid, you could just do stupid shit and like, you know, you a kid, like oh, what the hell? And you kind of move on. You kind of move on the next day.
Yeah,
you say stupid shit, you do stupid shit. I ran out the house butt naked multiple times. But it's too old to be doing that shit too. But you know, I was a kid though.
Never participated.
The hell out your ass.
Never participated in that action.
Multiple.
Twice.
What if bikes are just training wheels for cars?
Nah.
DJ, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
that was crazy. That was so crazy.
Think about it though.
That
because
was so crazy.
He couldn't pay, think about it. Hold on, slow down. He couldn't pay attention on the bike. So then he realized after running into it twice. God damn.
No, only one time.
You did it once.
Twice.
Oh, I ran into one twice. I did.
You just slow it. Yeah.
I was looking at butt the second time.
I understand.
Well, that's exactly what I was doing.
Okay, well, I understand.
That's nuts. Okay.
But you learn. You got somebody got to learn the hard way.
Damn.
Boom. Somebody got to learn the hard way, brother.
So are you saying that the same thing could happen when you're driving a car?
Yes.
I guess it's. I
suppose
suppose
definitely
it's
crashed their car looking at butt. Are you kidding me?
I suppose.
I'm sure there's some the niggas who don't get butt have done that.
It probably happens like I would assume at least like 10 times a year in the United States.
Yeah, probably more.
Out of all the people, I'm saying I think I might be underselling that.
You got to think about it. I was a kid at the time. You know, I hadn't tasted the butt before yet, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ, tasted is just
wrong word.
No, I think it's the right word.
Yeah, I ain't tasted the butt yet, man.
You don't eat booty.
I don't. Shit, you
not
right.
Yet. Not yet.
You know, I didn't
put that on him.
He said that. He said he was white.
Oh yeah, she got to bleach that motherfucker though. Besides the point,
ain't no bleaching.
You know, hadn't tasted it yet. Now if I'm right, you know, I got to be careful with my words. Now if I'm driving down the street, you know, I'm not really looking.
I understand. I
That's bars.
understand. That's bars.
Awful liar.
You know, let's hear some more wisdom from you, Rob. What you talking about?
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, it's you.
Oh
It's you,
man, I got another philosophy for y'all today,
You was
man.
dropping bars last
hey,
week. Let's
dim
hear
the
it
lights,
again.
dim the lights. This is gonna be about redemption and grace. Redemption isn't a story that gets told in a day. It's a journey that starts with brokenness and ends with grace.
Mm-hmm.
People will remind you of your past, but they won't tell you how far you've come. They'll define you by your mistakes, but they won't see the strength in your recovery. Grace doesn't make you perfect, it makes you human. It doesn't erase the scars. It teaches you how to wear them with pride. You're not defined by where you've fallen. You're defined by how you rise. Redemption is messy. It's not a clean slate. It's about taking what's been broken and building something better from it. You don't get grace by earning it. You get it by needing it. So next time someone tries to remind you of your past, show them the future you've fought for.
Oh, man, that's bars, man. I want to hit the button, man, because like it's just, and that's different type of bars, man. That's for real though, man. Grace, redemption, all that. I feel that kind of goes into what I want to talk about, man. You know, that's what the show is all about, man. We like to joke, have fun, but we like to get real with y'all too, man. And you know, we got a lot of changes, new name change, stuff like that. Just got me thinking about changes that happened in my life. I know you guys go through a lot of changes too. And want to let y'all know that, you know, we all going through real stuff, man. You know,
You wanna have a baby?
No, man. Something that personally
That'd be crazy.
happened to me last year. Last February, I actually lost my dad to pancreatic cancer, man. And, you know, it was a long 2.5-year battle. And, you know, that shit really hurts, man. You know, a lot of people, I know that y'all can understand that too. Just seeing them having to go out like that. And I had problems with my dad. It was good times, bad times, stuff like that. But, you know, that being said, it's been about a little over a year now. And while I don't think about my dad all day, every single day, every second of the day like I used to, I still, you know, randomly it'll come up. And anyone that's dealing with loss, they know that you can be having the most normal day ever. And then out of nowhere, the most random thing can just remind you of that person that you lost. And it turns your whole day upside down, bro. And, you know, like, for example, with me, like, for example, one day, like, I was stroking my Johnson, right? And, you know, per usual, watch my usual shit. Big Booty Black Bitches, one of my favorites. You know, I was doing my usual thing, man. I was tenderizing that bad boy, man, off the bone. You know, man, I was ready to go, man. And something just stopped me, bro. Like, real quick, something hit me. I just stopped, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, my dad loved Big Booty Black Bitches, man.
That band
Love Big Booty Black Bitches.
had the CD up in the attic, man.
And, you know, I found his DVD one time, you know, Big Booty Black Bitches Volume 3.
What the fuck is happening?
He had great taste, man. He had great taste.
Yeah, man.
And I didn't want to finish, bro. I wanted to stop. You know, I wanted to stop, man. And it took me out the mood and everything, but, you know, different energy was in me that time. I didn't do for myself. I did for my dad, man. I finished that one out for my dad, man. And, you know.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Shout out to the greats.
And, you know, like, because I know, like, it's dealing with loss. It's hard to keep going, man. You want to stop, man. But, you know, your family, like, they want you to finish. They want you to keep going, bro. They don't want you to stop what you're doing. I know my father wouldn't want me to stop what I'm doing and all that. So I dedicate what I do, keep going forward to him, man. And that's what I did, bro.
Yeah.
In that fast, and then every other facet too in my life, man. So y'all going through something, man. I know a lot of you guys deal with loss, and just I know it's hard to keep going, but you know, my great grandfather said, you know, either change with change or you get stepped on by change, man. So you got to keep that shit going, man. You know, take your time to grieve as you go. You're never gonna stop grieving, but just know, man, the great things are in store for you. And for the people that haven't lost anyone close to them yet, just know, like, your time's coming, bro. It really is coming. And so just really cherish people you have right now. And let them inspire you to do better for yourself, man. And that's what I try to do every day.
Every day.
And yeah, man.
Bars.
That's bars.
Yeah, that's bars, man.
You know, life's a crazy boat, man. You just gotta, you know, stroke it right sometimes, you know.
Row your boat, man.
But y'all, man, that was Intruder's Thoughts, episode 1, really, you know, the reboot, or you want to say Blackstreet Boys podcast 154. I don't even know how we're gonna do these numbering yet, but you know, appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. We still got the Patreon segment coming up. We gonna catch y'all next week. We gone.